Right, we've just parked up. It was pretty full parking, but we've managed to find a spot just on the edge here. Starting just at the edge of the church, which is the white building over there. I'm going to start from here. The other option is in a car park that's more of a main car park that's up there on the way to Windlatter Forest. But we thought we'd try here first, and we've got a spot, so that's what matters. We have to go this way, and I didn't know all these cascades were here, so this will be good to have a look along. We're on our way to Crag Mine. Beautiful way to start. Beautiful little river flowing along here. Just where the parking is over there. So we were actually wrong to go along Coaldale Beck then, even though it was pretty to look at. So we got to come back past the church, which is what we drove in at, and then back across the little bridge, and then on this side of the road, and walk up that bit of the road, up the steep incline, and then the trail will start over there. Probably would have been best to park on the actual road up there, but we weren't sure if it was going to be available for space or not. Because there is a supposed little path over that way where we parked, but it's like stepping stones, but the river's covering it at the moment, so that's no good. Right, we're here, start of the trail. This will lead us on to, after a few hundred metres, onto the main wider path, much nicer path. But by taking this way, it means we don't have to go all the way around there. So it should be a nice trail now. See, we parked down there, over that way. So we had to come all the way around, up the road, and now we're on the trail. Let's see how it goes. There we go, this is the path that we would have started on from the main car park. If we chose to do that instead, we've come up on that little trail which is there. And I've took a little tiny steeper detour here to get on to the path. Or you can continue on down that bit and it'll eventually lead on to here. Look at these views already. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Not even up very high yet. Take all that in. Now the path is pretty much like this all the way, which will be good. Wow. I've seen one of these about. Hello. It's a little mouse, isn't it? A little, is it a vole or something? I don't know. It's like a little ball of fur. Look at it. It's not bothered, is it? It must know I'm here. It's not scared, is it? Look at it, little fat thing. Look how cute. That's cool. Huh. That's nice. Look at this. It's coming down path. Vertebrae. It's like the sheep has exploded. It's on that side, and then it's over here as well. Look at that. That's crazy. It's walking up along the path. It's like a sheep's exploded. Poor thing. And this is where we just seen that, I don't even know what it was, some kind of, it wasn't a mouse as such, but it wasn't intimidating in the slightest. It let my hand get really close to it. It was quite cool. Still a way to go yet. Doing a prey there. Just hovering. I don't know how clear it is on my phone. Zooming a bit more. Look at that all the way up there, just waiting to pounce. You get quite a lot of wildlife around here, probably. All this bracken. Some of that will be amazingly green. Getting there, it's over this way. There's the waterfalls. The mine will just be on the right hand side of them. Nearly there. You can see those cascades coming down. Pudding Beck, I think, is the one on the right there. You can see it on the camera, I'm not really sure. But stunning views there. that over there still. You're not slipping off, you're alright. Got this one on me here. Being carried again a few times. That is a long way, isn't it, I guess, for your little legs? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the path splits. If you wanted to go down, across the ford there, over them big stepping stones, up that trail, and then that'll take you to the top of them waterfalls. That's how you get to that side, and then up into the fells higher up. And then obviously on this side here is where the mine is. Crag mine. Try and get up somewhat of these to the side of these waterfalls on this side. We'll see. Very windy at the moment now. It's picking up. I've come up to the higher bit, slightly higher bit. So we're approaching the mine here. Look at that. There's a lower path down there, but they all join up together. We're at the top of the mine now. A bit more blue sky as well. Look at them, go and explore the cascades in a minute. That wind is pretty chilly though. This is where all the rock and everything would be all funneled through, broken up, and it would have been funneled along here. I think it was lead, iron, and something else begins with B. Beautiful area. That sky's coming out now, nice and blue. Shame how cold and windy it is though. It's a stunning area. We're just at the bottom of it now. This one's coming from Puddingbeck, I think it's called. So far up we can go. It looks like a path, but I don't think it actually is. It's all this mining area. Probably have to scramble down there a bit across here to get a bit closer to the bottom ones there. Right, I've come up to the first and the main tallest one. Look at that. I don't think any of these are plungeable though. They're only like a foot or two deep. It's an absolute stunning area. So I'm probably about halfway up. And beautiful cascades, but very shallow pools. Not the easiest thing to get up, to be fair, especially when it's a bit slippy, but I'm here. And I made it to the top, pretty much. Look at that. That'd be great for a shower though, that would. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not easy getting up it. Look at that. I think I'll risk going across and down that way instead of navigating all this boggy, God knows what type of terrain here. Stunning area, look at that. Beautiful waterfall. Right, these are the cascades on Coldalebeck. A bit smaller than the ones on Puddingbeck that I've just been up, which are there. Let's go a bit higher. I wonder how deep that one is. Still don't think it'll be deep enough, but That's a pretty cascade. See, the main one on this Coldale Beck is at the top, just round corner up there. I'm not going to go any further. Yeah, it's like a water slide. That was Force Crag, Mine and Waterfalls. Now it's just a matter of going back the way we came. It's back the way we came, about 4 kilometres back to the car. I decided at the end point here to come back along this main trail that takes us in towards Force Crag Mine, instead of the one we come up on at the start, which is that trail there. It's very narrow, slippy, because this will just take us all the way to the car park that we were going to park at, but we'll just walk down the road and then down to just past the little church, which is where we're parked. And that will be the hike done.